Well, it still says sending data.
Sending data. You want me to say that?
No, no, I said it still says sending data. No, we're live now. Let me let Lawrence know. Because Lawrence was also going to help me test it out. I'm telling him he can join and say a few words and then leave when
Okay, welcome
you're
to the
ready.
PODCAST. Oh, you talking about me or no?
No, you feel free to as well. I was saying I'm going to text Lawrence as well.
Okay, welcome to the PODCAST. What's up? I'm hosting. I'm on. DJ is on your. DJ is on your. What you call it? Radio microphone on your TV.
Yeah, Decipher
DJ.
Jr. That's who DJ is. I don't use the real names.
We're about to be able to start.
Rookie.
I'm so sick of listening to Toodles. It don't even make no sense. Jesus.
Well, if you
Oh,
didn't know, thank you. Going live in now. Thank you. If you didn't know, this is CPG Live, and we are live streaming our writer, Decipher, working on his movie review thoughts to The Pope's Exorcist. So, let's talk about The Pope's Exorcist, folks. If you saw it, if you didn't see it, we're just here to chill and hang out and have a good time. We got a special guest, Tim temporarily in the building. We got some kids in the background because it's just, got a noisy workstation, and that's just how we do it here at Cypher's Pit. We just get it done. No excuses. No, because this is a live stream, we're having fun. I'm not going to be too picky about it. But, yep, we're going to talk about the Pope's Exorcist review. And I'm also really hot. Like, I'm burning up hot. It is so warm and humid. I ain't going to say who to blame, but someone's to blame for this heat that I'm feeling, and it's hot, and I'm mad because I'm hot, and I'm gonna be all sweaty. So, Pope's Exorcist review. As you already know, this ain't our first go around. You can be in the video's description under special things. All you gotta do is just leave a chat, leave a comment, say some words of wisdom, and you will be immortalized on the pages of history. Fun times, fun times. So let's talk about another category that we added to this just to get our excitement on it. What is the budget? So I'm going to look up the budget for the Pope's Exorcist. And if you're in the chat and you want to try to guess now, feel free to try to guess what you thought the budget might be, or what you think the budget is for this film. Okay, not bad. I see the budget. I'm going to type it in, and we'll see who came the closest. We have a budget of $18 million. So if you were watching along and you guessed 18 million, congratulations, you're winning. Now let's see if you can double your money and guess what's the current box office. So as of this writing, this live stream, what is the current box office that it's sitting at? Wait, hold up. This has a lower budget than the last movie I looked at doing this. What was that? Renfield. This has a budget of 18 million and it has some good special effects in it. So why the hell did Renfield have a budget of 65 million? Oh my god, Renfield is going to do horribly when it comes to returns. Okay, let's see what's the box office return right now for good golly gee, I can't even get the word out, for the Pope's Exorcist, because I'm so curious to know now. Current box office. Alright, so let's hit up Box Office Mojo. I just want to do the worldwide numbers. Okay, those are respectable. Current box office numbers are, bam, 37 million. So that movie already made its budget back. Now, what's the 18, 36, right? So it's already made its budget back plus marketing. So any more money that this movie makes, it's considered a hit. And they could potentially do a sequel if they wanted to. So Pope's Exorcist is doing better than Renfield, which is going to be a shock when you hear the review, because here are the pros. That opening, my stupid headphones are right here blocking my keyboard. That opening scene was crazy. Well, it was pretty gangster. It wasn't crazy. There we go. Cons. What cons did I have? It got a little boring in the middle. That's it. It was filled with a lot of tropes, but for me that's not a con. I don't mind a movie having a bunch of tropes. I'm perfectly okay with that, because they're cliches for a reason. They work, baby. They work. Alright, tagline. It's getting hot in here. That's a whack ass tagline. Was a good tagline. Don't make me crow you. Rush to the crow. Wait, what is the tagline for this damn movie? Because I'm just going to steal that movie's tagline. Let me go back to look at the poster. Oh, don't tell me this movie doesn't have a tagline, because I'd be shocked. It doesn't. Based on real events. Alright, well, we won't stress over a tagline just yet. I only use the tagline when it comes to the website. Like when I put it on the website. So there's no rush. We're good on it for right now. Let's close that out. Close that out. Start off our video. We're going to do a teaser clip from the trailer. Then we're going to go into our intro. Gotta spell his name right. It's right here in front of me. R-U-S-S-E. Russell Crowe. Pope's Exorcist, and he's no. Who you gonna call? I got a better one. I'm gonna do like a little Ghostbusters style pun in there. There's something strange who you gonna call? Russell Crowe? Russell Crowe is back, and he's busting ghosts, and he's not busting ghost, because he's not a ghostbuster. They're demons. They're spirits. Oh, Russell Crowe is the Pope's Exorcist. Wait, what happened to Stargirl? Stargirl, did we lose you? Stargirl. Or maybe you muted yourself. Yeah, I
I
think I
just
see.
muted. DJ was
Little man. Gotcha.
realized shadow.
Got you,
Shadow
got
that
you.
was DJ's eyes. That's so funny.
Alright. When there's something strange in your neighborhood, who you gonna call? Russell Crowe? Russell Crowe is the Pope's exorcist. He's using the same accent he did in Thor 4. In Thor Love and Thunder.
The fat guy. It's funny. I remember his face now.
Oh, I forgot that's over here. There it is. Will Russell Crowe cleanse this movie's soul, or will the demons drag it to hell? Or should this movie go straight to hell? Will Russell Crowe save this movie's box office? Save this movie's soul? Yeah. Will Russell Crowe save this movie's soul? That's kind of okay. Or should. Or should this movie just be dragged into hell? Let's find out. So far, so good. So far, so good. Let me see how it sounds when I say it. When there's something strange in your neighborhood, who you gonna call? Russell Crowe? Oh no, you gotta say it with a question mark. Russell Crowe? Russell Crowe is the Pope's exorcist, and he's using the same accent that he did in Thor Love and Thunder. Will Russell Crowe save this movie's soul, or should this movie be dragged to hell? Let's find out. And then bam. I'm gonna start off with the truth. Not gonna lie. This movie started off super fun or super cool, then it got weird and boring towards the end. And go to the next sentence. It was filled with all the tropes that you would expect from that you would expect from an Exorcist movie. Exorcist movie. Turning heads or spinning heads. Spinning heads. Vomiting. Animal sacrifice. It was filled with all the tropes that you would expect from an Exorcist movie: spinning heads, vomiting, animal sacrifice. Yet nothing really stood out as amazing. This was a very safe movie that I still had a good time with. But your mileage will vary if you don't like these kinds of films, these kind of movies, these kind of films. So, I talked about my notes. Let me go back and reference my notes. The opening scene was gangster, got a little boring in the middle. The family played by whoever. I don't even know who the family was played by. Russell Crowe was the best part of the film. The family, I didn't care for them at all. The family that he was saving was so boring. Did I say boring already? I don't want to use the word boring twice. Was so boring. I just wish they all would have died. That would have made the movie better. Russell Crowe was the best part of the film. The family that he was saving was so dumb. Yeah, it is. Was so dumb. I just was rooting for them all to die. That's mean. But they were boring. So I feel like that's fair. Let me stop and ask a question to the people watching. So for the people that's watching, I said, did y'all see this movie? Drop a yes or no below. Bam. Alright, anyway. I might have to move this to a different category because this feels like you're wrapping up. Let me just read it and see how it comes off and sounds. Somebody else just
I don't
joined.
that's my message anymore. I don't know.
Oh, okay. No, that's Star, bro. I thought I heard John Cusack get on. I know he said he was going to try to hop in. I text him. He's doing something with his brother. They're playing FIFA. You can't get in the way of FIFA. Oh, I got another question for the audience. What's your favorite exorcism movie? Favorite exorcism movie, and I spell exorcism wrong. Put that in the notes because I'm going to be using that. Alright, let me read it from the top. We got when there's something strange in your neighborhood, who you gonna call? Russell Crowe? Russell Crowe is the Pope's exorcist, and he's using the same accent that he did in Thor: Love and Thunder. Will Russell Crowe save this movie's soul, or should this movie just be dragged into hell? Let's find out. Not gonna lie, this movie started off super cool, then got weird and boring towards the end. It was filled with all the tropes that you would expect from an exorcism movie: spinning heads, vomiting, animal sacrifice, yet nothing really stood out as amazing. And then I want to talk about Russell Crowe. Let me see. It was filled with all. They got to do compliment sandwich. So this is, yeah, let me squeeze him right here so that take that part out. I don't want it to come off as all negative. Or should it be dragged to hell? Let's find out. Not gonna lie, this movie started off super cool, then got weird and boring towards the end. Russell Crowe was the best part of the film. The family that he was saving was so dumb, I was just rooting for them to all die. It was filled with all the tropes that you would expect from an exorcism movie: spinning heads, vomiting, animal sacrifice, yet nothing really stood out as amazing. This was a safe movie that I still had a good time with, but your mileage will vary if you don't like these kind of films. Bam. And then I can go straight to the rating. This was a good time if you're scrolling. But you can't scroll, because scrolling, you'll be bored. So being on your phone would necessarily would make it better. What's the rating system? Let me go grab my rating system cards. Oh, hold on. I didn't put the call to action. Let's find out. And then I gotta do the call to action. That goes there. and this is almost right here, but your mileage will vary. So this is kind of in that recommendation area. But we have a section for basically if I would even recommend the movie or not. And then within that section, it'd be like, do you think the general audience would like it? Or if you just like that actor or director or even genre. And quite frankly, that's where this movie is firmly at. You have to like either Russell Crowe, I don't know who directed this, or you have to like that genre of films, exorcism style movies, because general audience, I mean, a lot of people have seen it. It made its money back, but I don't know if I'd recommend general audience. Even though I say that, but that's because I felt it was a bit boring. General audience is messing with this movie because my mom wants to see it. But I think my mom was willing to see anything because she also has a movie pass. So that could be a tricky one as well. So I'm going to shy away from saying general audience. And I'm just going to say you should go see this movie if you like this kind of film. Actually, let me say, it's a very safe movie that I still had a good time with, but your mileage will vary if you don't like these kind of films. So basically, this already is right here. Great. So I've already worded that in there. And then it's time for the verdict. Alright, let me see. What are the things I used? This was a good time if you're scrolling. This was a good time if you're scrolling. That means it was pretty boring. You got to be on your phone the whole time. Then I go, this was a, oops, I forgot. This was a good time. This was a good time. No texting required. Spell that wrong. R-E-Q-I-R-D. No texting required. Then there's, this was a good film. That to add to the collection. So, to the collection. So which verdict would I give it? I don't think you needed to scroll, because then that means you're not paying attention to the movies. To the movie. But you could be on your phone and not miss anything too important. So yeah, this was a good time if you're scrolling. For sure it's getting that one. And then I'm gonna give the Pope's Exorcist 6 baptisms out of 10. We're going to give the Pope's Exorcist 6 baptisms out of 10. Let me just consult my handy dandy IGN review scale, because 6 should be what, mediocre? Let me see. Let's just take a quick look see. Images, where the hell? Okay, so it's not a masterpiece. That's 10. 9 is amazing. 8 is great. 7 is good. 6 is okay. Yeah, this was definitely okay. Was it mediocre? Let me read the definitions that they have for their okay and for their mediocre, just so I can make sure I'm not being too harsh on it. So we'll start from okay. So this recommendation comes with a boatload of ifs. There's a good game, or in this case movie, in here somewhere, but in order to find it you'll have to know where to look and perhaps turn a blind eye to some significant drawbacks. That could kind of be the case for this. And then here's 5 for mediocre. This is the kind of bland, unremarkable game we've mostly forgotten about a day after we finished playing. See, nah, I didn't forget about the post-Exorcist, so this not going to be it. A mediocre movie isn't something you should spend your time or money on if you consider either to be precious, but they'll pass the time if you have nothing better to do. Now, yeah, this gets a firm 6. A firm 6er. Okay, cool. So let's head into our wrap-up section. So what did you think of the Pope's Exorcist? Did you like it? Did you love it? Did you hate it? Did you even see it? Let me know in the comment box below. And oh wait, no, hold on. I go to the audience question next. Oh, what's your favorite vampire movie? Okay, that was my other one. What's your favorite Exorcist movie? That's what it was. Did I delete that somewhere? Because I needed that. I did. Dang it. Where did I drag that at? Oh, cool. Here it is. So this is the section for audience question. Gotta always frame a question to the audience. What's your favorite exorcism movie? Do I have one? I don't actually have one, because usually this is the part where I say, oh, mine's is X, Y, and Z. Let me just do a quick Google search of Exorcist movies. Exorcism movies. Oh, Constantine. Bet. Exorcism. Irish exorcism. Yeah, mine's is definitely going to be Constantine. I didn't even know that one counted. I'm taking that. I didn't even realize they had so many of these. The Possession of Michael Caine, Exorcism, The Nun. They got too many, by the way. Too many. A lot of these I haven't seen. See, this is not my favorite genre. I don't like this genre at all. So that could be another reason why I didn't really enjoy it. Yeah, mine's is Constantine. I'm gonna spell this wrong, but who cares? The outro, so let me know in the comment box below, and for more news and movie reviews, Renfield. Spelled that wrong. I-E. There it is. For anything else, you're already in the right place. Where are they at? Where are they at? Wait for it. CPG. That's where they're at, in case you didn't know. All right, so let's do one quick reading then we're all set. And I just want to say thank you guys for hanging out with me. Quick 30 minutes. So it's about to be over 30 minutes because I'm about to read this out to you. So let me just get a quick read in real quickie. And okay, when there's something strange in the neighborhood, who you gonna call? Russell Crowe? Russell Crowe is the Pope's exorcist, and he's using the same accent he did in Thor: Love and Thunder. Will Russell Crowe save this movie's soul, or should this movie just be dragged to hell? Let's find out. Then I go into the call to action, blah blah blah. Not gonna lie, this movie started off super cool, then got weird and boring towards the end. Russell Crowe was the best part of the film. The family that he was saving was so dumb, I was just rooting for them all to die. It was filled with all the tropes that you would expect from an Exorcist movie: spinning heads, vomiting, animal sacrifice, yet nothing really stood out as amazing. This was a very safe movie that I still had a good time with, but your mileage will vary if you don't like these kind of films. This was a good time if you're scrolling. I'm going to give The Pope's Exorcist 6 baptisms out of 10. So what did you think of The Pope's Exorcist? Did you like it? Did you love it? Did you hate it? Did you even see it? What's your favorite exorcism movie? Mine is Constantine. Let me know in that comment box below. And for more news and movie reviews, check out our review for Renfield. And for everything else, you're already in the right place. CPG. Bam. That's it. That's it, folks. And just based on that timer on the bottom, that's going to take like a minute 25 as far as vocal goes. And then, I'll fix the editing and add a nice visual. Thank you all for hanging out with me. Love you guys.